Are you ready to elevate your Sonos experience? The Sonos Music App has just released a major update with a complete transformation of the user interface. Sonos has added some brand new capabilities, including one that I have wanted for a very long time. Stick around for all the details on that special feature I've been waiting and waiting for. You can download the free updated Sonos app from the Apple or Google App Store, but please wait until you finish watching this video. The Sonos app has undergone a major refresh for the visual user interface and app experience. Quite frankly, the app has had a long history of being usable but not well liked. Although the janky interface worked, anything new has gotta be an improvement. I'll leave it to the UI UX gurus to delve into the nitty-gritty and score the changes, but I like what I've seen so far. Actually, most of us Sonos users have avoided the Sonos app for playing music. We use the Sonos app for system setup and configuration, but not to actually play music. It's easier to use native apps like Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, or our favorite music streaming service to select and play music on your Sonos system. There are many ways to get music into a Sonos system, including wireless AirPlay, direct cloud streaming, and HDMI input from televisions, audio-video amplifiers, and streaming boxes like Apple TV. And some Sonos products have direct audio line-in connections, and many newer Sonos speakers have Bluetooth input. Finally! That's a big reason why Sonos smart speakers are so popular. So many different ways to get music into the system instead of being locked into only a proprietary app or a limited choice of physical connections. But that shouldn't excuse Sonos from making a world-class app too. With the new app look and feel, I think they are getting a lot better. But check it out yourself and see what you think. Along with the new app, Sonos has added their very first user web interface. Now you can finally also use a web browser instead of an app. This is great flexibility for working from home or working at your office. I don't know about you, but when I have a big screen and keyboard right in front of me, I want to use my computer and not have to reach into my pocket for my phone or tablet. Are you enjoying this video? YouTubers ask you to click the like button to beat the algorithm. The best reason to click is to reward yourself. By clicking on the like button, you tell YouTube what kind of content to show you. Help me help you and click that like button now. I really like that the web browser matches the look and feel of the new app version very closely. Too many other products have a web version that is very different from the app, so it's confusing to switch between them. You can reach the web interface by going to play.sonos.com. But again, please wait until you finish watching this video. For longtime Sonos users, if you've been shouting at your screen, Sonos already has a web interface at a secret IP address, you are right. But that is a diagnostic and troubleshooting web interface only. It doesn't give you any control over playing and listening to music. Overwhelmed with smart home options, I offer private one-on-one consulting sessions to help you design your own smart home. We'll work together to find the best products and systems for you, and I'll answer all your questions. Use the link on the screen and make your smart home a reality. Out with the old, in with the new? Many people don't know, but Sonos has an existing desktop controller app for Macs and PCs. It's aged poorly and isn't really that useful. So no surprise that Sonos is also sunsetting these older apps and will be discontinuing support for them in the near future. That means the browser web interface will be the only way to control Sonos from computers or laptops. Remember I mentioned a special feature that I've been waiting and waiting for? Sonos has finally done it. With the new web browser interface, you can remotely control your Sonos system from anywhere. No special hardware, no complicated VPN setup, and most importantly, no error message that aren't connected to your system and aren't connected to Wi-Fi. Yep, you no longer need to be connected to your local Wi-Fi network to control your Sonos system. With a standard cellular internet connection and a web browser, you can control Sonos from anywhere. Just to be clear, you still can't use the full Sonos app itself. Even with a VPN, you have to use the web browser. And as of the time of this video, it doesn't work with a smartphone. You get a janky error message about screen size unsupported, but it works fine when I tried it on my iPad Pro. Even more surprisingly, it works with the web browser built into my car. Now, I know it may not be exactly useful to change the music or pump up the volume on a Sonos speaker you can't see or hear and located tens or hundreds of miles away, but it works. It's not just a novelty though. I help clients with Sonos systems, and being able to remotely log in and poke around their system to help them is light years ahead of what I could do until now, and that was nothing. I hope over time, Sonos removes some of the limitations and adds more troubleshooting and remote assistance, but right now, I'm celebrating. Just remember, with great power comes great responsibility. So think twice before you prank your family or housemates. And yesterday would be a good time to make sure your Sonos login password is unique and secure. So what do you think? Are you going to try the updated Sonos app? Do you think you'll use the web version or remote access? I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments below. Did you know that Sonos has its own voice assistant? And it's really good. Watch this video next to see how you can control your Sonos with voice commands.